Hi Scorpio, this is your January 2016 love reading. I've shuffled the cards a lot off camera, but I'm going to shuffle them again. Also, just while I'm shuffling them, it would be great if you like this video, if you like, share, subscribe, and also any questions that you have about the reading or anything you need further clarification on, then please put a comment in the comments box and I can hopefully answer something for you that's a bit more specific. Okay, let's get going. Okay, right, so at the heart of your reading, at the centre of your reading, you've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents you, so it's all about teamwork, about collaboration. In a relationship reading, it's about the fact that you're prepared to, you've got a goal in mind and you want to work as a team to get that goal, whatever that goal may be. You're prepared to work as a team. It can sometimes be that you need some feedback, you need to communicate with the person that you're trying to get this project or relationship off the ground. You need to communicate. So just to make sure that you're on the same page. But I think that because it's in the you position, it means that you're prepared to do that. You're willing and open to collaborate with whoever comes into your life and whatever this situation may be, which hopefully we'll find out a little bit more about it. What you've got crossing it is a great card, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is it's a 10, so it's about coming to a completion, but it's about the fact that the wheel continues to turn. So because it's in the upright position, if whichever way it is determines whether it's a good turning of the wheel or a bad turning of the wheel. It's about cycles. It's about the fact that what goes up must come down. If something is bad in your life, then and you get this card, then you need to be aware that it's going to get better. If something is perhaps not so great, if something is going really well, just be aware of the fact. Don't sort of rest on your laurels. Just remember that, you know, it can go badly. So because it's in the upright position, the wheel's going to turn in your favour, however that may be. What you've got in your, which is grounding you in your practical position, is the Six of Cups. Now, this could be somebody coming back from your past. It could be an ex. It could be just feelings of nostalgia about the past, childlike, looking at things through rose-tinted glasses, nostalgia. It's a really nice card, unless the ex from your past is not great, and then it's maybe not as good. But it's about revisiting old things that made you happy. So it's either somebody coming back in January, or you're thinking about this person, or you are going to get in contact with them. What you've got in your past position is a great card, is the Ace of Cups. So what the Ace of Cups means is a new beginning in love. So either a new love person coming in, or a new beginning in a relationship that you've had. So if you've been single, then I'm thinking that sort of over the last couple of months you've had a new beginning. Somebody has come into your life, or you've just had a new. If you're single and you haven't met anybody yet, that you're open to love. You're a lot more open to love. You're ready for it to come. So that's great. In your mind position, what you're thinking about is the Knight of Swords. Now, this could definitely be a person, somebody that you're thinking about, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It could be their sun sign or their rising sign. Could be just somebody who displays those characteristics. So somebody who's very logical, somebody who's very analytical, doesn't think with their feelings and emotions, thinks more with logic and being rational about everything. So it could be that you're trying to embody these characteristics. It could be that this person from your past has come back, or there's some sort of teamwork, or you need to move your relationship forward, and you're trying to do that in a logical way. You're trying to, you've got the Knights are all about not a new beginning, but about about speed, something speedy coming in. So either person coming in who speedily, or the fact that you want this situation to happen quickly, but logically you know that it can't. Logically you think, no, I've got to wait, and you're quite over exuberant about it, but you know that it's not the right way to be, because to be too speedy and to be too rash about it is going to potentially make it crumble. So I think on your mind is trying to curb that and trying to make it, trying to be more rational about it. As I say, though, this could be a person coming in that you're thinking about, potentially this ex. Okay, so what you've got in the immediate future is the King of Swords. So you've gone from a knight to a king. So these could definitely be the same person. They could be two sides of you. So the king is all about having that rationality, about having that, but it's a very masterful sort of person, a very in control, really logical, just has empathy, but thinks definitely more with their thoughts, and is more authoritative about it. So it's more of a father figure type person. So it could potentially be that there's issues around a father figure. But I'm feeling more that it's that you're thinking about, you're being quite rash, and this person is saying, no, hang on, you need to get to this stage where we're thinking about this and we're doing it in a very methodical way, whatever it is, whether it's whatever that may mean to you in your relationship. You need to you're going to become more methodical, or your partner is going to become more methodical, or you're going to meet somebody, and it doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman. If you're a man watching this and you are single, then potentially it could be a woman who embodies those characteristics coming in. You've got a lot of people in this reading, so it's really great, because all the other readings have just been a little bit unloving, but you've got a lot of people around and a lot of love, so that's great. What you've got in your environment is the Knight of Wands. So another person, so this could be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, sun sign or rising sign. Could be a person coming in. It could be somebody around you, a friend who's helping you. It could be another lover. It could be that you're choosing between two different people. You could have these two people, and you working to try and work out which one it is, and you're trying to think about it rationally and not have too much emotion involved in the decision. But the Knight of Wands is very full of desire and passion. So I think that with these two being in your thoughts and in your environment, I think these are you just getting really overexcited about something, whatever it is that you want to do. Knight of Wands is also about travel, about overseas travel. So it could potentially be somebody from overseas, and you're trying to you just want to get it started. You want to get it started, but there's barriers in the way. If it is somebody from a different country, obviously there's going to be barriers around visas, whether to get there, the administration. Knight of Swords is cerebral and all about the intellect and admin and that sort of thing. So it could be that you're having to sort out all that. What you've got in How Others See You, which is really brilliant, is the Two of Cups, which is the absolute ultimate in how you would want somebody else to see you. Whatever is happening in this relationship, whatever you're having to be analytical about, it's definitely not about how this person feels about you, or it shouldn't be, because this person, it's a true soulmate connection. You are, it feels like a past life connection, it's a karmic connection. You just get on every level. Everything about this person is absolutely what you want it to be, and they feel exactly the same about you. So rest assured, it's all going to go okay. What you've got in your hopes and fears is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is about forward movement. So obviously, again, you want in this situation to move forward. Could be that, it's not to physically move forward, but that you want it to move forward, as in you want to move in, you want to get to the next level, you want to get to the next step, maybe you want to get married. You want to take this next leap. So in January, I think you're worrying that it's not going quickly enough. But what you have to remember with the Chariot, if you can see, There's two sphinxes on there, one black, one gold. In the Rider-Waite it's black and white. But they're total opposites of each other, and it's all about balance. It's all about balancing the speedy need to get things going straight away with more of an analytical, authoritative way of looking at it, and also keeping that excitement, keeping the momentum going, not losing. Not having worries, which could be the Knight of Swords, not having worries about how this person feels about you, or outside circumstances. Don't worry about that, but keep balanced in the situation. You're hoping that you'll keep balanced, and once you've got the reins, she's steering this chariot, she needs to keep both reins in check to get it to move forward. So I think what the advice from this reading would be, just try and keep those irrational thoughts away. Keep on the same path. Keep communicating. If you keep communicating and you keep everything balanced, then the chariot will move forward. And then what you've got as your outcome, which is also really brilliant, is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups could potentially be somebody else coming in. If you're single, you've got a lot of choices this month. You've got a lot of people around you, all of whom, could potentially be this soulmate connection. So I think the choice is yours if you are single. If you're in a relationship and you're having this issue, the Page of Cups might not necessarily be a person. If it is a person, it's a water sign, so a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. Could be you. Could be you having a childlike enthusiasm about love, about just really giddy. The end of the month comes and you're just really giddy. You just want to move it forward. Or it could be a person, like say, with that rising sign or that sun sign. Or it could also be a message. It could be if you've been having. You've been waiting for a message to come through. If you've been waiting for clarification on love or a message of love to come through, it's definitely coming. There is definitely going to be some kind of communication around love. It can also be a child, so it could be somebody childlike who is one of those signs who could feature heavily in the month, and that you build your month around. So let's just see what is on the bottom of the deck. You've got the Emperor. So that's also really good. That means that throughout this whole thing, even though there is all of this speedy excitement and anticipation and all of this passion and lust and fire, that you are going to keep your head about you. You are going to keep, definitely going to keep counsel. You're going to keep, this could also be the other person if it's your partner who just keeps you on an even keel, just says, do you know what, let's just steady on with all this. It's going to happen. Just let's take it easy. Let's make sure that we've got all the I's dotted and the T's crossed. Calm down and it's all going to be okay. So I think that's generally what I'm picking up from this reading. I hope that helped, Scorpio. Please, like I say, if you've got any questions about anything that I've said, please put it in the comments box and I'll try and answer anything. I could even just do a quick 3-card spread for your past, present, future if there's anything that you need clarification on, or if also get in touch if you want a private reading. My email is orchidtarot16@gmail.com. Maybe if you want to find out who this Knight of Wands is coming in. So yeah, get in touch. Also like, share, subscribe would be great. And I'll look forward to talking to you in February. Take care.